Hey, good morning, everybody. Do you remember the other day I made a video where I was talking about DeWalt tools, converting over to DeWalt tools from Porter Cable, and I said I'm probably going to go for the DeWalt tool system versus something else, meaning change over my ecosystem to a whole new brand of tools. Well, I did do that. I got a really good deal on a package of 6 tools, which I'm going to show you, and also a metal cutting saw. They were both at Lowe's, marked down substantially, which I got really good deal. I'm going to just show you right now. And my dad, rest his soul, he would love being here, hearing the trains every day. So this is a metal cutting saw specifically designed for metal cutting. It was just the tool itself, 20 volt, no battery, no charger. So I needed to invest in an ecosystem for that. And I'm going to show you. So those are the tools in question that I'm going to be retiring. So here's the new tools that I did buy at the Lowe's. And I said I got a really good discount on them. They were marked down for a reason that I don't really know why. They said there was something missing, but I'm not quite sure what. So a wood saw, and this thing is brushless. This is what is this? Oscillating tool. I've got one of these, but it's a Harbor Freight electric brand. So it's kind of cool to have all tools or all battery stuff. No more cord. Doing this one-handed, folks. Reciprocating saw. A driver or an impact driver. And then the drill. Now to remind you, I was going to go with the Flex, but this was just too good of a deal to pass up. It really was. I could not pass this up. I don't know what this says. Do not throw away accessories. Okay. And that looks like batteries, 2 batteries, and a charger. So they're probably just small batteries. 2 amp hour batteries, which are fine. I'll just probably end up buying maybe a 5 amp hour battery, or maybe get a pack of 2 5 or 2 6 amp batteries and then maybe get another charger to migrate over to yellow and black. And remember my video, I said that the DeWalt tools, the yellow still stands out after a lot of use. And I've got a grinder. Yeah, here's a grinder. Here's a grinder / cutter 7-inch tool right here. A DeWalt. I've had this one for years. Get it all dirty, but it still looks good. So I think I did okay on the tool purchase, and of course I think I'll have great success and great many years of use. So That's my conversion. I did go over to DeWalt, pulled the trigger on all of the DeWalt things. So I think I'm good. Choose. Friends, it is after 9 p.m. on the 3rd of November. My mission today, my task today, starting at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, was to media blast some Mopar stuff, some old Toyota FJ40 stuff, a couple other small things, finish that manifold, do that radio flyer, and also that 49 Chevy stuff. But my equipment laid down on me multiple times. The O-ring in this ABEC valve went out. The O-rings that I have are old, so they cracked. And they're all junk, so I'm going to toss them. So I went down to, I went home and ate dinner. And then I went over to Tractor Supply to find some O-rings. The O-rings I need, the exact size, they don't have. So I got something a little bit smaller, and it seems to be working, but I couldn't get any pressure built up. I'm at 20 pounds per square inch trying to blast, and it's taking too long. I can't break that paint down quickly. So I started digging more and looked at it like, what's going on here. So I took all this mechanism valving out, took the air gauge off, or the air pressure regulator, cleaned that, took this apart again for like the 4th time tonight, cleaned it out, re-lubricated it, and put it all back together again, and made sure my twin lines were hooked up properly. And then I was like, I'm still not getting pressure. Here's the problem. This is what they call a pop-up valve. And this pop-up valve has popped up one too many times. So when this valve comes up, it seats around a big donut ring. The donut ring is like a gasket thing, and the media gets caught and it just jams and it breaks off pieces of this valve. So I wasn't getting air. I was not sealing. So tomorrow morning I'm going to go down to SOT, buy a new one, come back here, put this thing in. That's where it goes, right there. And that's the pop-up right there. That's the O-ring gasket. So doing this work is a lot of work. Takes a lot of time. You got to be mechanically inclined to do this kind of work, because you got to fix stuff all the time. Stuff lays down, you got to know how to fix it, you got to be familiar with it, and that takes a lot of time. Man, I blew my day today on this. Man. But short of replacing this stuff every 6 months, arbitrarily with no questions asked, just replace everything, this is how you got to do it, because replacing it on just a schedule, like, okay, it's been so long, change it. That can be very expensive, because I don't use this stuff every day. So, mind blown. But I'll finish this up tomorrow, get that new valve, go down there tomorrow morning, get a new one, come back here, put it together, and get this thing done. I'm trying to think what else I need, what else what other things could go bad here that I need to be cognizant of and fix. So I think I'm gonna change the nozzle out on this, because this is starting to wear out. And I just put a new one on. God, these things wear out like every 15 hours or so. Yep, that's worn out big time. So I'm going to get a new one of those tomorrow. Tungsten T5. So that's probably $300 worth of stuff right there. Yeah, this job I'm going to lose money on. Oh well. Sometimes you just can't help it. You just can't help it. So I'm going home.